Good morning, good afternoon. Today I want to take this time to talk to my viewers, my followers, my supporters, all of that. Not that there's like thousands or anything, but the ones that are always there that do watch and like the videos. I appreciate you guys always. And I've always believed in consistency. I haven't abided by it, but I've always believed in it and kept it close to me. So this, in a sense, is me being as consistent as possible. I dropped a vlog about a week ago. Atlanta United won, as you know, that was great. And it was good for my channel. Not the most views, but like definitely a good percentage was shown and grown with that. I gained 100 subscribers finally. Thanks, shout out to that. First and foremost, appreciate that. Yikes, my phone's about to die, so I'm gonna keep this short. My title of this video is "I Have No Ego," and the reason I titled that is because it's self-explanatory. I don't. Now, when I say I don't have an ego, obviously everybody has an ego, but the thing about an ego is you have to come to the realization that you have it, and once you understand you have one, you can depart from it, mentally, So basically, like, unconsciously, we have our egos. There's things that you do that people notice that you don't, that show your egotistical, narcissistic behavior. So that's a big thing for me. I'm a Leo, so ego is literally all we are. We're just a big fat ego in your face, which can be annoying at times to myself and other people. But I've learned to detach myself because, one is all is one. That's really the best way to put it. We're all on the same frequency as and understanding of the world, vibration. We're on the same fucking matrix. That's all I'm trying to say, So you really cannot separate yourself that much, because I think the same thoughts the person walking next to me is. They're thinking about what I'm saying. We all live on the same frequency. No matter if you want to ignore each other, not pay attention, no matter what it is particular, that's what we do. So I'm crossing the street, excuse me. But basically, I don't have an ego, and I've learned that we are our own egos, and we can separate and understand our ego. Now, with that being said, I'm here in Detroit, Michigan. I grew up here. I left when I was 10. I'm here to chase a dream, actually. I am going to be playing semi-pro soccer. And I say I am because it's kind of set in stone. I've already given my energy and my time in supporting and going into this, because basically, when you look at it, I'm 800 miles from home, Atlanta, Georgia. I quit one of my jobs, little Santa Fantastical seasonal job, to come here. It could have easily been like at least $1,000 in my pocket, for this week, because it's Christmas time. They need a lot of work. But I dropped everything, even my job at Mercedes-Benz, and I got up and I go and I caught a flight. Even though I was just here last week, I was back again for the next week to basically, chase my dreams and follow my dreams. Now, one thing I did learn about this is no one said it'd be easy. I thought it'd be a bit more easier, but that's the thing. Nobody said it would. But I'm definitely getting a wake-up call, and I'm happy about it, because I've never, attempted to follow my dreams so directly and straightforward. Like, yeah, vlogging was like a dream or whatever, and I do it and shit. But like, to be paid to do what you love, that's pretty amazing, to like wake up in the morning and do exactly what you want to do. I feel like that's living, that's life. And that's why I actually left, the things that I was, gravitated before, working and hours and shift and 401k, that's not it. And the thing is, I don't want to live in the matrix. I want to do what I want to do. And that's kind of always been my philosophy and mentality towards abiding by what you believe in. So without laws intertwined, you really got to understand that whatever is happy is what you want to do. So if you're not happy, then you're not doing what you want to do. That makes the most simple, logical sense. And I'm glad to be here. I come back January 7th, actually. Regardless of, the stimulations around what happens, I'm always going to continue to have a positive outlook and thought, because, I believe no energy can be transmuted to nothing, No matter what you do, it always comes out to something. It may not come out the way you wanted it to, but you're going to learn something. You're going to get some new type of upgrade. You're going to level up no matter what happens. And I've definitely been feeling the level up since I've been here and been back and forth and in and out of Michigan. Like, each time I come back, I kind of learn something new in a sense. Like, I mean, it's new, like, not to me, but to my mind. You know, it lets me, like, really think about my next move, my next step. Like, because life is really just a chess piece, and we're all kings. You know, I mean, people around us, they feel as if they're pawns, even though they're our peers. But people around us are pawns, but you should feel like your own king. So, you know, a king is his own throne, and he should walk around in his red cloak. And for 2019, my cloak is going to be huge. It's going to shine. It's going to be bright. It's going to be red. It's going to be seen throughout the world. I'm going to wear my cloak in 2019 because I've already mastered the detachment from my ego. And I'm learning to maneuver with and without it. Once you can live with and without your ego, there's nothing that can stop you. Because the opinions and the pressure of yourself and other people is what kill you. It's what defeats you, what breaks. I mean, not breaks it. It's what makes depression. Excuse me if I'm cold. It's like, it's out here. It's cold out here, whatever. My phone's about to die. It's 6:20. I feel like I've gotten the most I wanted to say. It's just, you know, don't let anything stop you, really. That's all it is. Don't let your ego stop you. Don't let the ego of others stop you. And remember that we're all here and we're all trying to do it the best we can and make it. And just follow your heart, you know. I mean, that's my bio on Instagram. It's like, I can only live through the heart, because that's true. That's the only way I know how to live. That's the only way I've always felt like living. I'm not going to do nothing deemed unnecessary that won't make me happy. Nothing. If it doesn't make me the slight utmost amount of happy, I won't do it. I mean, that's when it gets tricky, you know, because money gets involved and you need money to live. However, if you're being happy and following and doing what you love, I came to the conclusion the money will come, you know, as long as you're doing what you want. So that's all I wanted to say. Call this like a mini vlog update, a nakedness. That's kind of how I depart this video. It's kind of like naked, like I'm being honest, I'm being real with you guys. Because, I mean, that's kind of what I hold myself to at all times, you know. If anything, it's to be real, it's to be honest. If you're not real, then you're fake. You know, that's just what it is. And you're probably not living for yourself, you're living for others. So that's all I gotta say. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Adios.